Hi guys, it's Mr. Sci-Fi, Mark Zickery, also known as Mark Zickery of Space Command, and I'm here on 5th Avenue, New York City. I threw Elaine a surprise party for her birthday. She threw me a surprise party for mine a few days later, interestingly enough, and my gift to her was 10 days in New York to see the Broadway shows, and so we've been having a lovely time here. It's definitely New York. Elaine used to live here, and she directed off-Broadway. She was an actress here. She has many stories from before we met that are quite wonderful, and of course that's why I direct with her, because she's a wonderful director, an actress director. So just want to give you a quick update while I'm in New York. We're flying from here to London on the miniseries we're doing based on Lord Peter Haynes' memoir about his family. We're all activists, and Elaine managed to rewrite it from the screenplay in the first 2 hours of a 4-hour miniseries and then outline the third and fourth hours of the miniseries, so quite amazing while here in New York. And so it's been a fun time and a good time. We'll be flying to London, meeting up with our assistant there, having meetings with networks and so forth to pitch not only the miniseries but also talk about Space Command. I've been reaching out to friends at the BBC and ITV and Sky and so on and so forth. We'll be meeting with Amazon and Netflix and all of that stuff. So it keeps continuing. Again, if you want to buy Space Command shares, it's $7,500. You can call me at 323-363-1259 or email me at markzickery@gmail.com, etc. Or even FaceTime me. You can FaceTime me. But I also just want to talk creatively about where we stand. Things are really moving really, really well. So thanks to the recent Kickstarter campaign and people buying shares, we're now building the interior of the alien hibernation ship. We're building the creature suits. We're building ray guns. Just bought a spacesuit recently. I now own 4 spacesuits, and one of them's real. And so we used those the other day. We shot a green screen scene of the Battle of Titan for the pilot, and it's all going well. We're moving along, putting in visual effects. We're working with the visual effects team, working with the all of our team, the producers and editors and artists and design people, and on and on and on. So we're also going to have a tribute in Space Command to the wonderful 1950s TV show Space Patrol, which was a big inspiration to us, and we'll talk more about that later. But if you want to be part of Space Command, you can invest, you can throw some money our way on Patreon, you can help us build sets, build props, build costumes, you can do a walk-on the show, you can come visit the set, all sorts of stuff. So I guess what I wanted to just add is, meantime, I'm also creating the new show with Rock No Abandoned, Sweet Haven. We're outlining the pilot now. We laid out the first season. That's part of the Showrunners Network I'm doing with Rock, and also with Mark Fergus and Ogoski, the showrunners of The Expanse. Lots more to announce about that very, very soon. Also working on the Making of Space Command book, working on the Greenlighting Yourself book, working on finishing the 12 hours of the first season of Space Command, the script, so we can just keep shooting. So we've already started shooting scenes for the third story, The Great Solar War, even as we're going to be shooting the rest of the second 2-hour story, Forgiveness. So lots to come. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions. Our plan is to send out DVDs and Blu-rays with the first hour of the pilot and tons of extras in October. That's the hope. But we're finishing 101D, which is the last 10 minutes of that section, and it's a scene you haven't seen yet. We're also finishing up the scene with Michelle Nichols that we shot. Tons of cool stuff. So anyway, that's just a short little check-in, but wanted to share it with you from the wilds of New York, and we'll talk again real soon. Bye, guys.